Here they come.
Hammond Report for Monday, August 30th of 2021. This is Jon Hammond, the organ player and accordionist. I'm back with my daily Hammond Report. Today, my music story is in Shanghai, China. This is the opening to the very first Music China. Now we're going to go to the Ritz Carlton Hotel. We're in the jazz bar at the Portman Ritz Carlton Hotel. I'm playing on Danny Woody's gig that he had for just about 10 years there on the mezzanine level with some great musicians on the band. Danny Woody, the leader, on drums. Alex Layne on acoustic bass. Sadly, no longer with us, but met him over there and met him again in New York many, many times. Alex was a great musician and fantastic jazz pianist. Was on the house band for a long time with Danny. It's Dwight Dickerson. I don't know where Dwight is now. If anybody knows, tell him I said a big howdy from Jon Hammond. And I'm at the organ here. Had a real interesting trip going over to Shanghai. I had asked the TSA folks to be careful with my instrument, and if they had to take it out of the case, to not lift it by the keys. This particular model had overhanging keys. I was afraid they might do that, and they took it away, and apparently that's what they did, because when I opened the case at the hotel, there were the pieces of the plastic keys that just thrown back in the case. And luckily they were the top keys, and I don't know how I got through the nights with it, but did. I think I cut my finger at the jagged edge. Here's Dwight Dickerson at the piano. Yeah, beautiful musician. I saw that he had a club going with Cassandra in New York for a while, but apparently it's closed now. And it was called Cassandra's something. Yeah, Dwight, out of sight. Well, I can tell you, you gotta be careful over there in Shanghai. It's a whole different world over there. Got a few close calls. But it was a very interesting event that I went to 4 times. And a lot of my Italian friends came over from the accordion world, you know. Accordion is very popular in China, amazingly. That's when I met my friend Fong Lin, young Chinese accordion champion, and we played together in a duet at the official opening reception ceremony. And Charlie Hosenseidel, Mr. Hosenseidel, this Music China event was his baby, and he came up and made the shortest announcement I've ever heard. He said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very important announcement. The buffet is open." And there was a stampede to the buffet line. And we were like third on a program of young virtuoso musicians from China. First they had a young boy who was about 10 years old. He played the violin like Heifetz. And then another 10-year-old, it looked like it, he came up and played like concert piano like Arthur Rubinstein. And they were speaking through the whole thing, clanging their glasses and silverware and everything. So I told Fong Lin, I said, if they speak while we're playing, don't let it disturb you, because the people are hungry and that's just what it is, you know. I think she was 13 at the time, you know. So Charlie Hosenseidel introduced us, and we came up, and all of a sudden it was so quiet you could hear a pin dropping in the place. And we played our program, and very well received. It was a lot of fun. And there's Alex Layne on the acoustic bass. It's nice to see him picking the solo, because he took a lot of arco bass solos, and I know Danny preferred it when he picked it. He actually bought that bass over in China, and he got a good deal, he was telling me, and brought it back to USA. And this tune is the classic Days of Wine and Roses. Very nice, Alex. Pretty interesting acoustics in that room there. Very high ceiling and a lot of natural reverberation. Yeah, I gotta hand it to Danny. He held that gig down for just about 10 years, and it was a long night. He did 6 nights a week with different musicians he brought over from USA, and some of them worked out and some of them didn't work out that great, but whatever. They were on a 6-month contract. And besides being a jazz bar, it was a cigar bar. So these high-rolling business people would get some brandy or cognac and order their big cigar and blow the cigar smoke at the musicians, of course. And I'm already asthmatic, so yeah, you want to maybe bring your gas mask if you want to play the cigar bar gig, you know. You'll be wheezing by the end of the night. Well, I take you home with this one, folks. This is a historic day. I'm not going to go into the day's events, but I hope you'll have a beautiful day and an even better one tomorrow. Come back again tomorrow. I'll have another Hammond Report for you. This is Jon Hammond with one last thing to say before I slide out of here, and that is bye-bye now.